keeping very far back from this push. Spiders here just to prove a little bit annoying, stopping that push from being exactly what it could be in the top lane. Here we have Shaitan being pushed back, lacking a bit of XP, lacking a bit of farm. Morphling now level 6, enjoying having that free farm up there in the free farm. But look at this, absolute legends. We have 3 players right behind him. Structures, fortified, click of fortification being popped up here. Sexy Bambo, absolutely nothing he can do down in this lane. There are no sentry wards, but I don't think he wants to. Look at that Bleak balls deep play by absolute legends Bleak. And a huge tower destruction there. Don't think Bambo should have poked out there, although there are no sentries, so maybe he is doing the right thing. He knows he's safe. You can't have a sentry under the tower. Oh, he would have spotted it, so he knows there's no sentries. He knows he's going to be fine. And 1437 lands a Venomous Gale on Shaitan. Nice little block there with the Venomous Gale ward. And it looks like Black going very balls deep here. Power shot securing the kill. Black, very nice there. He waveforms just behind him so he can get that perfect positioning for the right click damage down. Kuroki using that hastening to get back to mid, and a very nice coordinated gank there coming out from Mouz, and it looks like this is giving Black more opportunity to farm and harass down that tower. In the mid, Musica able to pick up those phase boots, going to give him a nice little boost to movement speed when he pops off. That is an active skill. And Snoopy down here, not with much farm, but definitely helping out the Bleak farm up those mana boots, and he is well on the way to a blink dagger. Right, we have Bleak TPing back to grab a bit of mana, and it looks like a gang down here. Kuroki in the mid lane in a bit of a sticky situation. Musica popping off the right clicks, but the Windrunner is down, evading all physical attacks, and the last right click. Musica's going balls deep. No, he is not. He very wisely backs out. Does not want to be taking too many hits from these towers at mid, tier 1 and tier 2, doing even more damage to him. Kuroki, a very fortunate wind run there. Just able to pop it off before he got himself into a really bad situation. Just showing you the power, the evasive power, of the Windrunner there. Mouz Bambo. He wants to get this farm, pumping those spiderlings. Soul Ring is up. This is when he can start getting more and more spiderlings, using that spiderling to push the tower. And Shaitan, however, comes. Bleak. Shaitan was playing SK in the last game. Bleak popping off a nice stun and sandstorm combination, getting all the creeps onto very low HP. Keeping my eyes on the minimap, however, so I do not miss any ganks. Looks like Bambo chilling out here in the jungle, making sure Gordo he's just keeping a check on him, really. Don't really think he's going in for a significant gank here, but definitely doing a bit of harass with those spiders. Bleak in the meantime farming up here. Musica and Kuroki facing off in the middle farm battle. Here we go. Looks like Gordo and Bambo having a little altercation here, and the Nature's Attendants being popped off, so Bambo wisely retreats the spiders. Looks like we have Disruptor here. No dust, and just right clicks down that little regen rune. Doesn't want anyone of the other team taking that. He didn't need it himself, and so destroys it. Puts him for the next rune, and it looks like Music here with a tornado. Snoopy here, a nice kinetic field there. Little bit of, and Kuroki opts for the TP, but he's glimpsed backwards by the Snoopy. It looks like it's gonna. Oh, it's a huge shackle. How did that latch? Wow. Looks like Kuroki able to phase boot out of here, but he's closely being followed by Gordo and Snoopy. Kuroki, a clutch escape there, just showing you the evasive power of Windrunner once again in the mid lane. That is going to be a little bit annoying for Absolute Legends. They thought that kill was theirs. It looked like it was theirs, but a clutch power shackle shot being popped off by Kuroki there, playing very well here in the mid lane. Keeping on this game, not being rocked by the last game where he lost, being, calm and keeping collected and popping off the skills when he needs to. Does, however, allow Musica a little bit more fun. That's what we're seeing here in these last hits and denied. We have 49 for 21 on the Invoker because he picked up those phase boots very early, and at 32 for 6. Not so bad on the Windrunner, but he could be doing better. A very hard lane though, very, very hard lane. Invoker, one of the most fierce mid-lane opponents to play against, especially when Blades of Attack are picked up in the early phase of the game. Here we have Black, 66 for 21. Looks like he's running this show in the top lane. While in the meantime, Spiderlings just checking out this section of the jungle. God. Looks like Mouz with some backup now. Sing Sing and 1437. Haven't really been keeping my eye on these guys. I don't really know what they've been doing. Bambo here in the bottom lane, just making sure his buddies are here to back him up, and it looks like Windrunner being played by Kuroki coming in towards the bottom lane, picking up. No, he's just going to go for that rune, bottling that illusion rune, using that for later. Could be another method of escape for him, confusing the enemy, which hero is which, or which is an illusion. Here we have Mouz making a movement toward the mid lane. No Dire, no center Radiant Wards here, and Godot and Snoopy need to be careful. Unless Music is here to pop his tornado combination. Musica pops the tornado. Venomous Gale comes out for 1437. Looks like 1437 is going to go down with the Venomancer though. And Bleak here to help out. These spiders are going to look like they're all going to go down. Yep, they are all going to go down from a stun and caustic finale combination there. Bambo here, a little bit upset that his spiderlings are dying, but you know, it's not so bad. He can spawn more. He's got that soul ring to boost up his mana whenever he so requires. Musica in the mid lane, not overextending on that gank down here, wants to keep up the farm, keep up the XP farm, and he is doing that in expert style. Black here in the top lane, carrying on farming. 1-0 for 1, 75 for 27 at 11 minutes 20 into the game. Looks like an item probably flying out to him, and that is the Ghost Scepter on this very interesting courier, which I've never seen before. But I'm missing a gank in the middle lane. Why am I looking at couriers when I could be looking at Musica? And Snoopy takes down the Windrunner. Kuroki this time not able to escape. 1437 and Sing Sing able not to save the teammate, and it looks like Bleak taking down Broodmother here in the down lane as well, using his ulti and using Godot to perhaps slow down and pop the dust off, it seems. That's how they got the kill. Excuse me for missing that. I was just having a look at this nice little courier which they have, which is seeming to be growing grass everywhere he goes. Black picking up that Ghost Scepter, able to evade all of the physical attacks for 4 seconds.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Looks like the top tower being pushed here, and looks like the bottom tower being pushed here. But by opposite sides of the team, Black's push in top lane looking a little bit more scary. But however, it is only still the tier 1 Mouz, failing yet to take any of the tier 1 towers. But you can see they've changed their tactics, they've changed their tune. They don't want to go for a solid push. They didn't find that work last time for them, so they've altered their tactics against Absolute Legends, gone for that heavy farm up on the black lane, the Morphling, who is now looking a little bit scary. He has that Ghost Scepter, able to pop it off when he's under a serious damage, but looks like he's in a bit of trouble here. Black, and it looks like he goes down. All of the skills of Absolute Legends, very methodically able to take out Morphling, and maybe a little bit too pushing up, a little bit too far here, but you know what? Everyone makes mistakes. Down tower here from Absolute Legends going to go down. Maybe going to be a nice little trade here in the top tower. Mouz could be teleporting there right now to try and defend it, and it looks like the down tower here for the Radiant are also going to be in a bit of a sticky situation. Top tower still alive, but it looks like Mouz have no intention of defending it, instead opting to go down Shaitan on very low HP here with his bear.
Radiant's middle tower is
not a decent farm as I'd expected, not as decent as Bleak's farm, and popping off that shackle shot. Mouz Bambo in a bit of a trouble here. Crawls into the nice little juke spot. Oh, it's TPing out, that's very nice. Windrunner, 2 kills with that power shot. Here we go, Enchantress taking out Mouz Sing Sing there with the Rubik, and it looks like we have Kuroki running away, getting glimpsed back, and he's in a big trouble there. Nice little glimpse. This just shows you the power of Disruptor, glimpsing people back in so he can secure the kill with his teammates. When people start running away, just pull them right back. And they think that Bambo's still here, but wisely he has TP'd all the way out, and he's already regenerated his HP, coming back in for another little sneaky push on the tower here. And we have a sentry being popped off down here. To no avail, that's 100 gold wasted, but you know what, Absolute Legends, let's see if they mind. They don't really mind that much, but you know what, they're 2,000 ahead, it's not that big. We saw Mouz last game, and sorry, Mouz Black just taking a tower there. That is very good for him, getting a nice little bit of gold. And in the last game we saw Mouz with a significant gold advantage, but they still lost. It's all about those clutch second by second plays. Those BKB pickups. those game-changing item decisions, and that's what we could see here for Mouz. Mouz definitely not looking weak in this lineup. Strong push here. Spiderling scouting out the jungle to make sure there's no sneaky business going on down here. We'll spot Shaitan there coming in, and it looks like we have Snoopy with the disruptor. He is smoked up, but he reveals himself. Here we have the escape jumping in, a nice kinetic field and ulti there. KuroKy able to escape though with the wind run, and 1437 getting caught up in that tornado. Looks like Shaitan here getting an entangle on the 1437, and Bleak is going down there with the SK as well. 1437 needs to be really careful, but it looks like some serious damage coming in from Bambo on that Invoker, who is able to make himself invisible. KuroKy getting out of there on the last second. Looks like Rubik able to take down Shaitan with the Lone Druid there. Lone Druid not really having a great game here, and Disruptor going down to the Broodmother as well. Looks like Mouz comes out of the invis, and he is able to get away or not. The spiders are chasing after him. This is an intense battle here. KuroKy wants to get that Shackle Shot, but it's not needed. Broodmother just popping off that Spiderling nuke. 300 damage to the face. That hurts. Spiderlings everywhere. Bambo picking up a nice little kill for himself there. We have a mirror of the last game. This is really nice. Mouz are doing what they need to do, finding the time for Black. Really nice pop off of the Ghost Scepter there. That's exactly what he needed to do, and he knows it. He picked up that Ghost Scepter for one of those reasons, and there is a reason being presented to him right there. Gordo not able to get the impetus off, which would have helped to secure that kill on Black. So Mouz here really helping, buy them Morphling time to farm, buy him time to farm up those items he really needs to become a really scary force to be reckoned with. And it looks like Shaitan here just having a not such a great game. He's being picked off here and there, and in the team fights, he is not ready yet. He doesn't have the farm to sustain those team fights right now. But nonetheless, in the face of defeat, he's still putting in that farm. 30 for 1 compared to the incredible Morphling 106 for 31 in 17 minutes time. Here we have Mouz preparing for a nice little gank on the down lane. Shaitan's going to see this with his bear, using his bear, and instead of farming to scout out the enemies. There are no wards here on the map for anyone. People instead opting for the items over the wards. Let me take a drink of water quickly.
Middle tower is under attack.
Here we have what looks like to be a convincing push from Mouz. Shaitan with his bear, trying to beat down those spiders. Go on, get him. Trying to make sure that the tower retains as much HP as possible. Mouz 1437 pops off his ulti, but Musica just showing you the power of Invoker there. EMP able to be popped off Sing Sing, and it looks like Sing Sing and KuroKy able to secure the kill on that Invoker. Sing Sing with his stolen Pyro Strike, instead spinning Cold Snap. Now that is going to be interesting. Looks like Bleak missing his stun there on Black. Very confusing having Bleak and Black in one game, and also very confusing having Bleak and Shaitan change heroes, exactly the same heroes but swapped over. I am trying to keep up with these crazy shenanigans that these guys are pulling on me, but here we go. KuroKy bottoming up that regen rune, going to be able to refill that mana right there, and it looks like Bambo in the down lane. Shaitan here, trying to farm up these spiders, but they're just being ever so annoying, pushing him slowly back towards the tower. Here at mid we have Musica and Gordo waiting to defend, TPing in, making sure there's no funny business happening. Snoopy here able to pick up the wards and put one here, put one up here. Perhaps that was him or maybe that was someone else, but he just put a ward down here. Warding up the map, getting some crucial vision on the Ancients and the top rune spot. In the meantime, Black farming up 131, 431. Nice little farm there on the Black. What's he going to be picking up? He looks like he's got something coming up to him. Why can't I not select that? There we go, Eagle Song coming up to him. So it looks like he's going to go shotgun build, which of course is the adaptive strike, made even more powerful by the Ethereal Blade. Putting that into item slot 1, able to pew pew down heroes with one hit if he has
Radiant's
enough
bottom
agility.
tower is under
Changing into
attack.
agility traits to give him even more damage, and it looks like Bambo being really annoying with these spiderlings, pushing every time he can get them, just pushing in with those spiderlings, getting more and more spiderlings from the forest here. Happy to just relax and let Black farm. I like what Mouz are doing here. You can see them pushing down this top tower.